Hi, welcome back to my channel, Making It Make Sense. If it's your first time joining, thanks for joining. If you've been here before, thanks for returning. So I did want to do a post Thanksgiving video, and I don't want to make it too long because as you can hear, I guess I do sound stuffy, and I can't really put too much pressure on my vocal cord. This is gonna cause me to cough and cause my throat to hurt. So it has been little scratchy, itchy, and it's just allergies. So uh, today was supposed to be like a uh self help. It's supposed to be like a self care day for me. So I'm supposed to just be relaxing. So I am on my sofa. I usually don't do my videos on my sofa, but it is important just if you need a self care day to kind of go ahead and do that whenever it's needed. But this is the Friday after Thanksgiving, and the Thanksgiving did go well. It was also just like a chill, relax day because I did cook. I didn't have too many guests. Actually, didn't have a lot. And they left right when it was getting dark, so they just stayed, a couple hours, like 3 hours maybe. And we ate and uh, just caught up on things with each other. And this was I believe my second or third Thanksgiving. So I'm still learning it and I haven't been doing it forever, but my turkey came out good. My sister usually does the dressing, and I did a mac and cheese that I've done before. Like last year, I found a recipe for one and tried it out, and I've made the same recipe another time. So that came out good. My dressing wasn't really all of that, but kind of figured it wasn't gonna come out like I wanted it to, but it didn't come out horribly bad. So I guess I have to try to find out the best way to get it to where I want it. My desserts came out good. My pecan pie was kind of chewy on the bottom, so I might have cooked it too long. When I first checked it, it was gooey in the center, so I stuck it back in, and I probably should have just took it out. Left it off the first time, and my apple pie came out okay. I didn't do a homemade first. I did find a recipe. There's a YouTuber I recently started watching, and I was gonna do her recipe, but it was just something I was gonna do with my teenager, but my daughter, and get my son to do the filling, a homemade filling for it, but they were not here, so I kind of just did the canned apple filling and just a frozen pie, pre-made pie crust. And my turkey, it came out good. It did come out a little dry because when I first checked it, the little, I don't know what you call it, the little thing on it, it popped up. And I checked it, it was at the right temperature. But to me, when I tried it, it just didn't seem like it was quite all the way done. So not like fully cooked like I like it. So I stuck it back in there, and it was nice and juicy. And I kind of basted it and stuck it back in there. And it did dry out like the turkey breast of the turkey. I haven't tried any other part of it yet. So today I'm gonna try a turkey leg, and my skin was perfect the first time, but I guess the second time when I basted it, it turned it like soft instead of crunchy, but crispy is how I like it. But everything turned out pretty good. And my candle that I made, I didn't set it on my table. I did use it, but I left it on my counter. And I guess just by all the other smells, I couldn't really smell it. And then I also could have just been congested and couldn't smell it. But overall, everything did turn out well. And like I say, today is just like a self-care day because Wednesday, I literally thought I was having like a heart attack. I didn't know what was going on. After my last dessert was in the oven, I was actually supposed to make three, but while the last one was in the oven, I kind of just like don't know what happened to me. I thought I was having like a heart attack, so I just like went to cough, and then just like right in my back here, it just started getting like tight, and like when I was breathing, I can't remember if it's when I was breathing in, out, or both. It was just kind of like hurting, like really bad. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. So, I don't know, it was muscle spasm. I pulled the muscle, coughing, like, I didn't even know that that was possible, but I might have just pulled the muscle, coughing too hard. And then I did have, like, my dress was kind of like tight and fitted, so probably when I coughed, it was already tight, and then my muscle just didn't have anywhere to move. Like, I have no idea. I just know something weird happened, and I was so scared because there was nobody here but me and my toddler. So I was like, well, you got to figure it out and get it together because there's nobody here. If something happens to you and you pass out, like, nobody's going to find you till tomorrow. So I kind of had to like calm myself down. So what I did, I just tried to like relax and not just like freak out like I was doing. And I was like, you just got to stay calm no matter what is going on and just like think. Because, like I said, nobody was here, and I didn't necessarily feel like calling the ambulance for something that wasn't like serious. And I didn't like wind up going to the hospital or calling because just after I calmed down, because my chest did start beating like very rapidly and fast. And I was like, well, if you're not having a heart attack, then you need to calm down before you have one. So I kind of just kind of like just try to relax first of all and stay calm. So that is like the best thing to do in any like emergency situation, medical or non-medical emergency. That's like the first thing because if you're not calm, you can't really think. So I was like, okay, first thing, just like calm down because nobody else is here. And so I just kind of like, even though it was hurting to breathe, I just kind of like breathed out a little bit, not all fully out and not fully in. So I just kind of like took small breaths in and out. And then as that felt okay, then I started to take like bigger breaths in and out to relax my muscle back here, whatever was going on. Even though it was hurting, that's the part that was killing me is because it was hurting when I was breathing. So I was like, I don't know. So that's why today I'm just kind of trying to take it easy and not really move too much, cough too much, or do anything too much. Just trying to give my body time to recover from whatever was going on. As well as yesterday, I really didn't do too much. Only thing I had to cook was my dressing and the turkey. The turkey, pretty much the mac and cheese. We just had to warm up individually. And yeah, that's pretty much I did. I didn't even wash like the few dishes that I had. I just kind of ran water in my sink and just left the dishes in there. It was just like the serving spoons or whatever. So like one or two bowls. So it wasn't a lot of things. And I was like, I could just get to it tomorrow because I was ready to go to sleep like at 5 o'clock in the evening. Just like soon as I made my plate to eat after everyone arrived, I just kind of sorry, I just read my text messages. My teens are back on their way, but I just kind of like relaxed. Uh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about the dishes. I just went ahead and did my dishes this morning, and I had a few other things to take care of this morning, so I tried to do some of them. I did do a few, and then now this is my second video, so after this, I'm gonna like relax, and then I'll get up and just try whatever else I have to finish up. So that's all. I just have to take breaks. Just do a little bit, take a break, do a little bit, take a break. And then for my back, might try to get my heating pad the next time I get up. And kind of just pretty much just stay hydrated, just to make sure like my muscle sore and having issues because of dehydration. Like my brother, he called and made sure to like tell me that yesterday. Because after I told him, he called me back. He was like, "Well, maybe you be making sure you're hydrated and you have like Epsom salt to take a bath in and like all this other kind of stuff." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, right now I'm really not trying to do anything. I just sat down and I'm not getting up to do anything. So whatever I do, it have to be later. Uh, But I was just like, with everything going on, I just been like dealing with a lot because she been having a few things going on. So I've been trying to take care of her, make sure she's good. And now I'm going through it. So I was like, yeah, with Thanksgiving, that could have been possible. I may not have been like staying hydrated enough, but the last two few days I did go ahead and get some electrolytes because I know just like Wednesday for sure I was kind of busy and I was trying to make sure that I drank water and especially just like to help drain my sinuses. Uh, but it's possible that I wasn't frequent enough, and that's what I told him. I was like, yeah, well, I've been, busy, so I might have not been staying hydrated enough, but I'm going to make it a point today to get my hydration well and kind of possibly use my heating pad after a while, just to kind of, relax and soothe my muscles in my back. But sorry, I'm pausing because my throat is kind of getting irritated, so I'm trying to avoid coughing. Ugh. So I'm just like pausing when I'm getting ready to cough. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a self-care day. Not do too much, just kind of do a little bit, take a break as needed. And then I probably will post my dinner on the community post, as well as I probably won't be back until I'm feeling much better. It can talk without having to pause and take breaks. But I hope y'all Thanksgiving was good as well. And I'm gonna go for now, and I will be back when I am feeling better.